What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the market watch. So without further ado, let's dive in this video and talk about all the crazy shenanigans of maybe time to pick up something, maybe time to sell. Let's get into it, shall we? So we are now heading into Secret Crisis time. BT17 boxes are not looking too appetizing. $135 already out the ripped. That means either product shortage is happening yet again for not one, but 3 box releases in a row. And that's going to cause some major issues. If this is what our supply is going to end up looking like, and then our online sales are just going to be this expensive, a lot of players will deter from boxes like this because, let's be honest, if you do not get your value out of it right away, and this set isn't even pushing it in the secret department for it, yes, you have Takamazuchi and what? You have Takamazuchi and Greymon. Greymon is restricted to one deck. Takamazuchi is restricted to another deck that is at 2 to 3 copies at most. And what happened if a deck is not seeing competitive play, it tanks. Neither of the secrets are going to be what sells this box. It is going to be the supers, and that's going to be what? The Ancient Guru and the Omnimon Paladin mode. So both of those are vitally important to take into account. So knowing that, I don't know if this box will hold long term when your super rares are really what are selling this set. So just keep this in mind. Europe side though, looking fine at the 84 euro range to 90 euro range. Ain't no way that we should have this much of a gap on our boxes. Now let's get into BT16, Ukumon or Okomon. So Ukumon, or whatever you want to call it, it's $3.25 plus the shipping and handling. But right now, BT16, he's about a $5 card. If you take it with a grain of salt how you want to handle this, if you guys feel like you're going to need him. I know restriction list is coming soon. There is no way they're going to let this slide, format after format. I think the latest we're going to see it is probably right after the Digimon Fest in September. After that, I feel like there has to be a restriction list coming in. They can't ignore it for much longer. Europe side, €1 to €2 range. Very dirt cheap for this card. Patamon Blastace BT14 looking strong at $10 a pop. Yeah, let's hope this thing comes down a little bit more, but until it decides to or the deck falls off, it's just going to be expensive. Europe side looking like €10 as well. Then you have Valkyrmon Ace BT16 holding strong and steady for $13 a pop. And no surprise here, just it's a solid card. It becomes less and less effective as sets go on because there are better aces long term. But we'll have to see what happens with Valkyrie Ace anyway. Europe side looking like €6 to €7. Metal Garurumon. Oh my goodness, what happened? This thing wasn't even busting 25s, but then all of a sudden the hype. We're now up to $100 a copy again. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. I did warn you guys to make sure you get your copies, because especially the Omnimon deck, you need at least 2 to 3. And now with this requirement, this card is just overly expensive. Europe side 14s to €20 to 22s. I mean, could be a lot worse, but God, this is bad. Zudamon Ace from BT14, not looking too good either, but we're at $5 a pop. Hopefully it stays in the $5 range, but it could always change long term, even if you didn't want it to. Europe side, though, you guys are hammering, not looking too good. You're at 10s to 12s to €13 range. Then you have Dorumon Beginning Observer BT16. Oh, we're $5 a pop. Make sure you get your copies if you guys know better. This thing is starting to climb up, and people are picking up their play sets. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Then Tentomon, Seed Apocalypse, BT15, same thing happening. A little bit of a bump, but holding strong in the $10 range. Hopefully Tentomon holds long term, but we'll have to see there. I mean, all these rookie super rares are actually really solid competitively wise. They promote the idea of promoting early and taking advantage of these starter main phase effects. Taking that into account, just be ready. Europe side looking like 10 euros to 12 euros, not too terrible. Then Raremon is starting to dip down, guys. It's starting to fall down. We only got a couple more, what, a month and a half before we start seeing these circulate in a different rarity style. So this makes this a lot cheaper and easier. So we're at 37s. Europe side looking like 25 to 30 euros. Shoe, Alternative CDP Apocalypse, BT15, 33s, not looking too bad. I mean, hey, it's up to you. Europe side looking like 25 to 26 euros. Then we have War Greymon Blast Ace BT14 as well at $3. Make sure you get your copies if you are planning on playing that Omnimon deck. You're going to need multiple copies. I think 3 as well. Somebody could correct me down in the comments. Europe side looking like 6 to 7 euros. You guys are falling down just a little bit, which is good to see. Imperial Digimon Fighter Mode, Ace Alternate Arts, holding strong and steady and climbing up as well. Up by 24%. Yeah, we're up to $30 a pop, and we know why, because Imperial Digimon is just such a powerhouse next set. Europe side looking like 14 to 18 euros. Shubon Digimon Liberator promotional pack as well, $11. I'm glad it's kind of a little bit cheaper, but it is still climbing up. It's not looking good for us. Europe side looking like 6 to 10 euros. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Go back, please. Rewind. Shumon. Now, let's see. We're at 5 euros to 6 euros. God, this I hate the promo situation, especially how they divided it up. Doremon Alternate Arts. Let's see if this boy is falling down. No Gathering. What? Is nobody really picking this card up? Not really. People are trying to sell this at lowers. It's not moving as much, so time to start cutting these prices, guys. Nobody wants to invest $40 for this. Europe side looking like 34 to 40 euro range. Not many listings on the Europe side. Starabimon being bought out as well. Got some hype behind it. We're at 26 to $40 range. Holy cow. If you guys have this sitting in bulk, in your bulk binder and stuff like that, time to flip this. Europe side looking like 10 to 11 euros. Skull Nightmon sitting at a whopping 10s. Make sure you get your couple copies, because you know if Bagra Army is really solid, this card is going to spike up, and it'll be a good time to flip those. Europe side looking like 11 to 20 euro range. Omnimon Ultra S being bought out. There's only 6 listing left. Does anybody have any reason for this? Can you give me a reason for this? I don't understand. I mean, yes, it could be a backup for the Omnimon deck, but holy cow, why are we at this price range, please? Europe side looking like 3 to 4 euros. Buffamon Sleep Mode, we're at $6 to $10. Oh my goodness. Remember this thing being $25 to $50 a pop? Now look how the mighty has fallen. This thing is just like almost giveaway now. Europe side looking like 5 euros to 6 euros. God, this is bad. Lobomon promo 030s. Yeah, 10s. If you guys have this, flip it. Make your money. There's no reason for you guys to be holding on to this. Europe side looking like 5 cents, 10 cents. God, unlist these and go right to Facebook Marketplace. Venusmon Alternate Arts kind of coming down, but it's good to see from $40 to 45 to 50s down to 33s again. Kind of good to see it falling a little bit, but we'll see if this holds long term. You guys know there is a reprint coming. Europe side looking like 45s to 50 euro range. Yeah, no. Shakomon. This alternate art here, $14 a pop. going down a little bit, kind of expected. There's just no reason for this thing to be really expensive. The deck didn't top once, but it exists as a deck as a whole. Europe side looking like €7 to €10. Huckmon promo 119. This card, it's a good time to pick up at least 7 to 8s, especially if you guys wanted a cool alternate art. Definitely a lot of cheaper beginning set is really looking good. €3 to €4 range. Yoli at 6 to 7 to 8s. Not bad, a good pickup price if you guys have been wanting to play a couple Yolis for your Valkyremon deck. This is a good pickup price. Europe side looking like €3 50 cents, €4. Cody promo 128. We're looking at $5 a piece. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. They got Digimon BT16 at 25s. Yeah, this isn't looking good for you guys. Nobody's really picking them up at that price points. They're picking them more closer to 20s. Some picked up at the 25, but that's probably people that are desperate. Europe side looking like 10 to 15s to 16s. Guys, get this off the market. Go to Facebook. Make your profits. Zubamon promo, $34 and climbing. This is the time if you guys have it, flip it. There's no reason for you to hold on to it. Europe side looking like 28 to €30. Agudamon Inferno Extension EX06. We're at 18s to 21s. I mean, pick up the copies you need. I think it becomes 3 this coming set, and that is your best bet. Europe side looking like 14s to €16. Rapidmon Gold is at 146 and falling down a little bit. It's good to see it falling down a decent amount. Being at least sliced in by $70 is not bad. Europe side 183 to 200. Takuya, if you guys have this D-scanner, people are willing to pay close to maybe $200. Maybe listed at 180. You'll probably sell these very quickly. Europe side 500 to €1,000. Yeah, no. But all guys, this is the Market Watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.